All right. Ready? Look, I'm using a selfie stick. Aren't you proud of me?
It's gonna well turn
Yeah, first time I've ever used a selfie stick.
Yeah, you're supposed to go up.
Yeah. Danielle.
No.
Hey, welcome to back to my channel. Behind us we have a 1991 Nissan Figaro. This is my wife's car. She's decided to be irresponsible and join the car club. So we're going to give you a quick walk around, but Danielle, do you want to say anything about your car and how excited you are?
I'm ready to drive this thing.
Yeah, she's just ready to drive it. I'm
Like,
ready to
wash it. Let's go.
clean it. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna clean off all the road grime and everything that's sort of collected on the car. We're getting it shipped out here. It's not a stock color. Again, this is a 1991 Nissan Figaro. The tires are in good shape. The engine's not wanting to fire up and run very quickly. It's got a new top with it as well. The interior is in good shape. We're going to do some cleaning on it just to get it ready to be used every day. Danielle's actually planning on driving this thing pretty much daily as sort of the runabout around town. So my job is to make for sure that it's safe and suitable for her to drive around. First thing we're going to do is we're going to wash it, and then I'm going to take off just the wiper arms, and I'm going to hit them with a quick gloss black or a matte black, so that way they look nice and they blend in better with the car. But if you like what you see here, go ahead, comment. I've got several plans that I'm going to do for the car, including sort of taking out the interior at some point in time and giving it a really good thorough scrub, and just generally driving the car and giving impressions of it. So check back, and if you got any questions, please let me know. One of the nice things about having a shared project is the fact that you can actually get your wife to wash the car for you. You don't have to do it yourself, and it's not a daunting task. I got the pressure washer a couple years back from Home Depot, and it's been a really nice way to wash wheels as well as just keep vehicles generally clean. All right, so as you just saw, we went ahead and washed the whole vehicle. I clay barred it, as well as took off the wipers to spray paint them. And we're gonna now get out the buffer and do like a cut and try to get the paint back to where like it was originally. If you sort of come in close, you can just sort of see that while the paint's in decent shape, there's a little bit of like black oxidation along here. And so we're gonna come through with the cutting compound and try to get all that off of the paint. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, first day is moving quickly. I still got to figure out why it's hesitating to start up, but we'll get into the mechanicals of that in the next couple days. The idle air adjustment circuit has 3 different idle adjustment valves in it. One is meant to control the idle, and 2 are meant to control the idle with certain loads put on it, such as the air conditioner and the headlights. The O-ring that sealed the middle idle adjustment valve actually was deteriorated to the point where I had to replace it, and I replaced it with some pipe tape, so that way I still got an airtight seal on it. At the end of the day, this still didn't fix the problem completely, so I'm going to continue to track down things on the car, but now I have a better idea on how these things work for the future, and I've learned a little bit about the car and cleaned up some of the parts that were maybe a little bit old on the system anyway. Can I sit on your car? Trying to put a butt print on it. Alright, so in the first video, Daniel went around the car and, except for the hood, got the whole entire car cut with some cut compound and using the DA orbital buffer. I went and took off the idle control, trying to figure out, it's idle and still really rough. I'm going to try to figure that out over the next couple days. Probably going to clean the butterfly valve next. Then just cleaning.
But it stays on.
But it does, well, I mean it warmed up, so it might just be the fact that it warmed up. The idle control valve usually goes bad on these, like cold start valve, excuse me, but like that one looks pretty clean, pretty new, so I don't know if they've already replaced it at some point in time. And Danielle started cleaning on sort of the interior, but it needed a good wash. We gave it a good wash. Good first day. What do you think?
I'm ready.
Excited to go drive your car at some point in time?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for watching.